Hello again, Andy with HandyAndyHome.com. Handy Andy Handyman. Welcome back to yet another run through. We're out today doing a typical one of our inspection repairs for a local real estate broker with Keller Williams here in Atlanta. So we're running through a whole bunch of stuff. We're out in Kennesaw. It's a little cold today. So on this one, we're doing a whole bunch of different things, and it kind of shows the breadth of what we do and how we do it. So we're going to go ahead and seal. There's a crack in the brick. So all these repairs you're going to see today are all inspection report repairs. The buyer has this house under contract. We're actually this time working for the seller. We go back and forth all the time. And so the buyer and the seller have agreed on a list of repairs that were brought out by the home inspection and the home inspector. And so we're only limited to those repairs. The sellers agreed to do a certain number of repairs, and that's what we're working on today. So we got a bunch of different stuff. So one of the things that came up is there's an open crack, and it's perfectly normal settlement crack on the front of this garage brick veneer. If you see a crack through, one, maybe two bricks, you're okay. If you see a crack through 5 or 6, usually 4 is where we start looking at it hard, through the actual center of the brick. So here it's mostly cracked in the mortar. We'll seal it, no issue. If you see more than that, which is not the case here, we need to take a harder look. We may have to call a structural person. Here, you're not gonna see it too well, but this is the upstairs window. The seals have blown, and you can see the interiors have all kind of crumbled on. You're not gonna see all the moisture condensation on the unit. There you are. See that, how cloudy that is? That's what that is. So we rebuild them. We can usually turn these around in a day, which is a lot faster than anybody else in Atlanta. We got great resources and we can get them done. We're coming through on this side of the house. We got to reattach the downspout here in the right corner. We got to repair this rotted 5/4 board. A lot of this rot starts because the contractors and the new construction guys, the subs, they don't properly back prime this wood and caulk it. And so as the water runs down, it gets to the bottom edge of the wood and it rots it out. So we'll come in and piece it in with an angle cut, and then we'll back prime all the wood and paint it and seal it up good. So it'll be good as new. There's a bunch of different rots. You can see we're working on this trim up here, but on the corner right there where Cody's parked, that corner right there is rotted out because the gutter wasn't pitched properly and it's leaking in that corner. So we'll seal that gutter, and then we'll go ahead and repair the rotted soffit here, and then there's rotted fascia and soffit down this whole line. So the boys will fix in there what they need to. Little simple stuff. We got a garage doorbell right here, or the garage door. The front doorbell is broke. We need to replace that as well. And then on the back side of the house, there's a whole bunch of little stuff as we walk through. And so realtors love to just give us the inspection report and the amendment and go ahead and knock it out. We're missing the striker here on this pantry door. At the rear door here, the frame is rotted down there. You can see in the corner, water got in there. And then it also got to this brick mold. So we talk about this all the time. If you're looking at your own house, can you see the wrinkling in that wood right there? I can put my finger right through it. I'll try to get down to it. See how obviously rotted that is? And then we got a piece of hardy plank that just got beat up right here in the corner. It wasn't on the list, but the boys will go ahead and try and remember to replace that. We do so much of this, I think he's got hardy plank on the truck. The rest of the stuff in here was all just kind of miscellaneous stuff. We got a bunch of plumbing repairs. We have that window upstairs that we just showed you. And that's why people like using Handy Andy. You got to be patient with us sometimes. Sometimes our cup gets overflowing. I work in this business with my guys, so I'm not just a salesperson. I'm running all over Metro Atlanta. So sometimes, even though you don't want to do it, you need to be patient with us. Sometimes customers don't do it, and then they end up hiring somebody else, and they end up calling us back because whoever did it messed it up. So here on this bifold door in the rear bedroom, they just broke the pin out up top right here. It pops in right here and sits on the top of the door. You can see it broke off right there in that corner. So we'll replace that. We got a hall bath in here. This tank fill valve right here is leaking, so we need to replace that. We've got some spot caulking to do on some sinks and around some toilets. And then in the master bedroom down here, actually there's one door, sorry. And we do these videos too for the buyers to be able to see what we did in the sellers. This door right here off this Jack and Jill bathroom is, see it's sticking up there in the corner? It's just binding. So the guys will shave that down. My brother is a master carpenter, so it's really beautiful to have him because he can pretty much do anything. And then this is the window that we took out here in the master. We'll have that rebuilt today and drop back in here. This door right here is the master bathroom door, and someone ran into it or punched it or something here, so we'll go ahead and fix that. The right master sink the drain stopper, we took it apart, and you can see just over years of corrosion, it just rotted the stem right out of it, so we need to replace that. But you want to take the old part with you to match it up, because they don't make a lot of this stuff anymore. And so it's not sitting into it actually broke off here. More than likely they had a clog because I pulled a bunch of hair and debris out of there. Don't use liquid plumber, liquid Drano, none of that stuff. It's caustic, it eats your pipes, and it's bad. It just doesn't, and what it does is it eats the metal like that too. So we'll go ahead and fix that. The one on the left, they've got the lever turned sideways, so we'll reinstall that and repair it. The toilet in the master was loose. We've already repaired that, and the boys will come in and caulk that out for them. And that was pretty much the scope of the repairs on this one. That's me right there, if you ever want to see what I look like. How you doing? We run pretty hard. Some days I'm shaved, some days I'm not. I get up early in the morning and I forget to shave, and a week will go by and I'll be like, oh man, I'm turning into Grizzly Adams, rest his soul, so let me go ahead and get shaved. But those are the repairs here, and we'll try to walk you through when we're done. Our crew will be running here for a good chunk today. We pretty much do everything. If you're a homeowner in Metro Atlanta, you can trust us. If you have a fixture up or you're trying to list for sale, a lot of times we'll go ahead and front the cost of those repairs and get paid at closing. Either way, happy to help you any way we can. We've been here 25 years in Metro Atlanta. I'm at 770-912-2829, or you can catch us always at handyandyhome.com. Take care, and we'll see you at the next house. Bye for now.